You're welcome to our 13th lesson in science, and I hope you're doing well. All right, I have on display some excretory organs. Can you identify the name of the following organs and state one excretory product of each? I hope you can. In our previous lesson, we looked at excretory organs and their functions. Excretory organs and their functions. Today we are looking at excretory organs and their products. In other words, the waste products they excrete. That's the focus of our lesson today. So I'll plead with you to take the lesson seriously. Now, what are the excretory organs? We have lungs, kidney, and skin. Of course, the liver forms part, but for the sake of our lesson, the lesson has limited us to discuss only lungs, kidney, and skin. So now let's look at the excretory products of each of them and what they are composed of. All right. So we start with lungs. We're saying that lungs is an excretory organ that produces carbon dioxide as its main excretory products. Also, with carbon dioxide, we have water. So it's not only carbon dioxide, but water too is part. And there's a bit of unused oxygen that the body didn't use, also comes out of the lungs. But remember, the main product is carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide. And it's a waste product for the body, so it must be removed during exhalation or breathing out. Next is the kidney. The kidney. Now we identify the kidney as bean-shaped organs. Bean-shaped organs. And their function is to remove what? Urine from the body. So the excretory product is what? Urine. Urine. Now, the urine composed of excess water, salt, and urea. How did we explain urea in our previous lesson? We said urea is a nitrogenous compound formed as a result of protein metabolism. And it must not remain in the blood, otherwise the system may be poisoned. And so it is removed or excreted by the kidney in the urine. Now, the composition of urine differs from person to person depending on their condition. For example, in a diabetic patient, his urine is said to be composed of so much sugar. In other words, the concentration of sugar is more than that of salt. Then, in the urine of someone who eats a lot of meats or protein food, we have excess protein in the urine, characterized by the foamy nature of the urine, where the urine forms so much foam and the foam remains for long, does not disappear. It means that person's urine is composed of excess protein that was not sent back to the body by the kidney, but removed in the urine. But remember, in spite of all the differences, the general composition of urine should be excess water, salt, and urea. Excess water, salt, and urea. Now let's move on to the skin. Remember we said the skin is the largest organ of the body. The skin has several functions, but we just look at the excretory function as an organ that excretes sweats. Now, sweat is composed of large amount of water, urea, uric acid, acid from a compound, purine. Purine is a compound in some food like beans, and ammonia. Ammonia is that gas that you smell whenever you are close to the urinal. So it means urine can also be composed of ammonia. Alright, let's go over. We're saying lungs excrete carbon dioxide, including water. Kidney excrete urine, which is composed of excess water, salt, and urea. Skin excrete sweat, composed of water, urea, uric acid, and ammonia. So discuss with Daddy what you have learned today. Now, in our next lesson, we are starting a new substrand, our rain formation, how rain is formed from the cloud. So do a little research on this before we meet next time. We are encouraged to do the exercise and upload them for me to mark. And regularly check your scoreboard for your performance so far. I would like it so much if you send your corrections through WhatsApp to me for me to mark. It will help you a lot. You are reminded to be ready for midterm exam. So revise all previous lessons. Use your timetable as a guide to locate the lesson by date and revise them, especially the PDF notes. Alright, till we meet again. Bye-bye.